Okay, I already tore apart the Easter Bunny, bunnies, baskets, and eggs. Actually, early Christian leaders probably allowed pagan customs and feasts to be incorporated into Christian celebrations in order to win over converts to the faith during the 2nd century. A spring festival celebrated in much of the Roman Empire honored the Saxon goddess Astraea. The 2nd century was one of the heaviest times of persecution against Christianity. Um, this was during the Bar Kokhba revolt happened during this time, and Christians were seen as radical Jews, like zealots. Not to mention that why would the Latin Romans be celebrating um, a goddess that was only known in parts of Sweden and Denmark, a land they did not have contact with? Not to mention the Anglo-Saxons didn't arrive in Britain until decades after the Romans had abandoned southern Britain after the fall of the city of Rome and the collapse of the Western Roman Empire. So that should destroy the entire credibility of this Christian work right here, this Christ magazine, these Mother Christers. Out of the way. Constantine. What happened to Constantine? Should I go that far? Nah. But Constantine does get shit on a lot. And the description of the Council of Nicaea, really poorly done. Yeah. Let's just read this part. The Holy Trinity, the supreme mystery of Christian theology, which holds God exists in 3 persons and 1 substance, came to serve the cause of the Christian empire. Is it just me, or did the entirety of the Council of Nicaea vote on the Nicene Creed as it is now in Eastern Orthodox Church of 1 substance, just to go back on it and say of like substance, agreeing with Arius, and this included Constantine? Yes. And who were the defenders? St. Nicholas and Athanasius of Alexandria. That's why it's known as, that period is known as Athanasius Contra Mundo, in Latin, Athanasius against the world. An empire builder. This happened after he was forced to take over the eastern part of the Roman Empire, and he didn't expand it any further. He just united the fractured empire. He didn't take over any more land. God had become a remote and ineffable unity of Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost wasn't brought up until Constantinople, but you're forgetting the hypostatic union and the incarnation. This time on earth, Jesus Christ was fixed precisely to be dated. Christ's birthday, fixed on the 25th of December, took over the feast day of an earlier deity favored of Constantine's Sol Invictus. Sol Invictus wasn't a deity necessarily. It was a place. Attis could be Sol Invictus. Mithras could be Sol Invictus. Apollo could be Sol Invictus. And Christ could be Sol Invictus. And anyways, no. That, again, didn't happen. Not in this, the way they're saying it happened. Didn't happen at Nicaea. This is why the Council of Nicaea and the Creed, which so carefully define and separate the heavens and the earth, was fundamental importance to Constantine and the Christians. And Constantine, the empire builder, again, he didn't build an empire. And second of all, it was a baptismal creed used for hundreds of years, and the only change was one iota, homoousios to homoousios to homoousios. If you're going to write a book, you better watch out for people like me, because I actually know my shit.